So this same year, you battled Rone at World Domination 4. Who do you think won that battle?
Oh, that's tough, man.
Why was the
Tough.
audio so bad on that battle, man?
Man. Man. So, this is another thing where me and Rone set the battle up. They were pitching opponents to us that neither of us were interested in. And Rone was my homie, is still my homie, and I'm like, "Yo, why don't we just lock horns and just make a super dope battle?" He's like, "Okay." And so you'd have to look at preference in the third. I thought my third was big, impactful, a statement, but wasn't as direct. It was more, I'm gonna use this platform to go at other battle rappers that I think been ducking me, da 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 da. Where his was direct.
Right, you were calling out a
So
bunch of names, right?
I was right. I was using the third to throw shade on, these URL battlers and so I knew I'd have big pops and big reactions there. So I think if I recall first, I thought I maybe won the first and he won the second, but it was a great battle. I think the source of all things put it in like the top 5 battles of that year, which is hilarious. Like these 2 white fucking dudes from PA and the Source magazine had us at like 5. And great battle. I have no idea what happened to the audio, bro. I can't tell you how many like times, and I just told you an instance. Just recently, I battled Chef Trez, icon behind me. The fucking audio is so terrible, bro. And I'm like, how does this happen?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you see it, it's like clipped onto your shirt, the microphone and stuff, right? And then everybody in the comments is all like, "Yo, you need to re-release this with subtitles," you know what I mean? Like,
Jesus. I remember though, cool thing is I got paid to wear this shirt. And it was this shirt at the time, I guess Rob Ford was like their mayor and he was smoking all this crack. And so someone had a dope ass shirt. It was like Biggie, but it was Rob Ford on it.
Mm,
And so somebody paid me to wear it, and I was like, "All right." I wore it. It was like Biggie, the Biggie iconic picture with the tilted crown?
right.
It was like that, but it was like Rob Ford. And, that's what his name was, right? Rob Ford, the big guy that was up there, like, smoking crack and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
So Toronto had this mayor, this big white guy, and at first he came out, it was like, "He's for the people, da da da," and then they found video of it, like, fucking smoking crack, like, wilding out.
Wow.
Yeah, 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 and so somebody had made a shirt, and I got paid. That was, like, one of my first, like, sponsor, like, "Can you wear this for a battle? We'll pay you X, Y, Z," and I was like, "Okay, cool." So
So for the Rome battle, that actually got you mentioned in the source as the top 5 battle of the year.
yep. Yeah, they had me and Rone at, like, the 5 spot that year or something.
Have you been mentioned in the source prior to that?
Oh, I'm trying to think of the year this is. I got mentioned in MTV when I battled Daylight, which was an interesting battle,
Why? But
and
that's hold on, you going too far. You're going ahead now.
yeah, so I don't know about the source, but, yeah, that would be chronologically, I think that would be the next.
But I mean, that's a big milestone as a hip hop artist, right?
Yeah,
I
it was
mean, like
dope.
the source, I mean, at that time wasn't what it was before, but obviously
Right,
growing
right,
up
right,
as a hip hop fan, it's like,
right.
damn, like,
I was like, "This is love, man." Yeah, yeah, dope, and then it was such a bummer that because the only thing I can't explain is I do believe Avo shot that event. And I think a lot of the other battles were cool, the audio. I don't know why mine was shit, like
but it's both of you guys too. It's not even just like,
yeah, yeah. I don't know why that happened, and I'm bummed out because I do think it was a great battle, but at the end of the day, I mean, people there enjoyed it, and I think the people that watch it back, I think you can hear it, but yeah, the audio's fucking
yeah.
not good.